Well, hello and welcome to a very special race here today. We have some marvellous machines down on the grid that in just a few moments will be accelerating up to some really high speeds indeed to compete for a prestigious Grand Prix victory. The astonishing Circuit de Monaco is, for all intents and purposes, virtually unchanged since its inaugural race back in 1929. The faster cars of today, though, ensure the 19 corners past the casino and along the seafront remain as thrilling as ever. A 2.1-mile lap here takes us around an entire country, yet never more than inches from the race-ending barriers. So as we look ahead to what I hope will be a very entertaining race, I have to ask Anthony Davidson what you expect to see in terms of strategy today. I mean, do you expect a lot of tyre management? A lot of fuel management?
Well, don't we always? I don't expect these are going to be any more important than usual, if I'm honest. But what I do expect, however, are a lot of drivers getting into the pits early for some kind of undercut on fresh rubber. If you can pit before the person in front, have a good stop and drive a blistering outlap, there may be 1 or 2 seconds to be gained. If anyone gets stuck behind another car, for example, that will be the go-to strategy, surely.
No heroics into Saint-Devant, please. We're in amongst the pack and just need to stay in one piece.
So before the off, let's remind ourselves of yesterday's qualifying session with a look at the starting grid. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position and Nico Rosberg completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Massa, Verstappen, Sebastian Vettel and Ricciardo, Raikkonen, Hülkenberg, Kvyat and Sergio Perez, Bottas, Button, Fernando Alonso and Sainz, Grosjean, Magnussen, Esteban Gutierrez and Pascal Wehrlein. Nasser and Palmer, Rio Haryanto and Marcus Ericsson rounds off the grid. And with preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track.
assistance is now enabled and will be available to use when you are within 1 second of the car ahead in the DRS zone. Out in front. This is your final lap of the race. The gap to teammate is 6.3 seconds. Superb driving. That's the race win.
So, another fantastic victory for Williams today. Anthony, what do you think made the difference here?
Well, I think the track conditions just really suited their car today. Wind, track temperature, you name it. These cars come alive when the tyres are just at the right temperature. So the more easily you can keep them there, the better your race tends to go. And that's exactly what happened. Their car just looks so comfortable out there.
Oh, here they are now. I always love seeing the independent teams do well. Williams have a long and storied history with F1, and I'm delighted to see them on the top step of the podium. And now let's take a look at the driver's standings. Valtteri Bottas takes over.